It's time for the AVUSA update for the week, ending Saturday, December 30th, 2023. Each week we bring you the latest AV-related news from around the USA in just a few minutes. This week's episode is brought to you by Colorwave Templates. They are a family-owned small business that creates a variety of editable and printable greeting cards, invitations, as well as printable wall art. You can browse, purchase, and instantly download the files from colorwavetemplates.etsy.com. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share this episode of AVUSA to help other listeners find the latest in AVUSA news. Leave us a review when you do. You can find AVUSA wherever you get your podcasts, and be sure to like and follow AVUSA on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm your host, Mark Stephen Ware. I hope you're all set for the upcoming New Year's Eve holiday. I think I'm pretty ready. I think I'm ready for that. So let's get started with this last AVUSA update for 2023. Some quick bits out of the news headlines. Investment firm Zacks says they know which AV stocks to invest in for 2024. Their top three are GoPro, Panasonic Holdings Corporation at number 2, and at number 1 is Sharp Corporation. Zacks says each company contributed distinctly and significantly to the audio-video industry. So if you've got some extra cash to invest, maybe park some of that in GoPro or Panasonic Holdings or perhaps Sharp. Here's one you won't believe. LG Cinebeam Cube 4K projector transforms any room into a cinema and doubles as an art piece. The all-new LG Cinebeam Cube 4K projector model HU710PB can transform nearly any indoor space into a movie theater thanks to its compact and light design and a convenient 360-degree rotatable handle. Haven't seen it, would love to see it. If you get a chance to check it out, drop me a note, let me know what you think. And turning to Sound Guys, they have a favorite audio products of 2023. These are headphones or earbuds type audio devices. Some examples include the Shure SM7DB, which retails for about $500, the Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra, which retails for about $429, and the Anker Soundcore Liberty 4 NC, which retails for about $99, and they say has pretty good quality for a really great price. Speaking of headphones and earbuds, the sun.co.uk has an article called Woofer Speaker. It's a hilarious X-ray picture shows a Bose earbud lodged in the belly of a naughty spaniel who woofed it down on Christmas Eve. Yes, they were able to ultimately retrieve the earbud. The X-ray is just outrageous to look at. Go to thesun.co.uk, search on Woofer Speaker, Woofer as in WOOFER speaker, and you should find the article. Apple Watch case. Well, here's the latest in a developing case between Apple and Massimo. Apple will resume selling the Apple Watch Series 9 and the Ultra 2 in the US, at least for now. The company has stopped selling the wearables because of an ongoing legal battle with health tech company Massimo over the blood oxygen detection feature in those watches. I love the Apple Watch idea. I don't have one. If you need to check your blood oxygen level, you can buy a finger device for about $5 at Walmart, but maybe it's cool to have it all baked into your Apple Watch. Star Wars. Well, here's some interesting news. Screen Rant reports that Star Wars 2024 slate is full to the brim with new shows, movies, books, and video games set for release across the next 12 months, while the franchise's main output since 2019 has been the realm of TV. The announcement of 3 upcoming Star Wars movies at Star Wars Celebration 2023 heralded the return of Lucasfilm to the big screen. Similarly, Star Wars printed success has been roaring in the form of a High Republic, an era of the galaxy that will soon penetrate live-action projects. And CBS says they know the 5 best streaming devices that you should pick up for 2024. These are the Sticks, Boxes, and more. These include best 4K Fire TV streaming device from Amazon is the Amazon Fire Stick Max 4K. Best 4K Apple streaming device is the Apple TV 4K 3rd generation. Best 4K Google Chromecast device is Chromecast with Google TV 4K. Best 4K Roku streaming player is the Roku Ultra 4K. And the best 4K streaming device and soundbar combo is the Roku StreamBar Pro. And by the way, Gilding Tech says these are the 5 best speakers for music and home theater on their website. Be sure to check it out at gildingtech.com. I'll give you the top 3. Number 3 is the Klipsch R620F. Number 2 is the Q Acoustics 3050. And number one, Sony SSC S3. This episode of AVUSA is brought to you by Colorwave Templates. Go to colorwavetemplates.etsy.com to learn more. Turning our attention to media, there's a lot going on in the world of music and film and television. And on the Apple Hot 100, here's the top 5. Number 5, Snooze by SZA. Number 4, Everybody by Nicki Minaj. Number 3, Rich Baby Daddy by Drake. Number 2, FTCU by Nicki Minaj. And number one on Apple Music is Lovin' On Me by Jack Harlow. And on the Billboard Hot 100, number 5, A Holly Jolly Christmas by Burl Ives. Number 4, Last Christmas by Wham. Number 3, Jingle Bell Rock by Bobby Helms. Number 2, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree with Brenda Lee. And number 1, All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey. And looking at the Apple TV top 5 most popular movies, number 5, Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour. Number 4, Trolls Band Together. Number 3, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And number 2, Killers of the Flower Moon. And number one on Apple TV movies, Oppenheimer. Looking at TV on Apple TV this week, number 5, Mad Men Season 1. Number 4, Young Sheldon Season 6. Number 3, The Act Season 1. Number 2, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Season 1. And number one on TV on Apple TV, Rick and Morty Season 7. Turning our attention to the top TV shows on Netflix this week, number 5 is The Crown. Number 4, Pokemon Concierge. Number 3, The Manny. Number 2, My Life with the Walter Boys. And number one is Ricky Gervais, Armageddon. And for movies on Netflix this week, number 5 is Hell Camp, Teen Nightmare. Number 4, Sniper Assassin's End. Number 3, Sniper Ultimate Kill. Number 2, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. And number one movies on Netflix in the United States as of today for this week. Number 1 is Rebel Moon. And let's take a look now at Rotten Tomatoes for the new and upcoming movies in theaters. 4 Things got a 93% rating. Wonka, 83. The Boys in the Boat, 56. Ferrari, it's got a 73% rating. Migration, 72%. And the color purple, 87%. And on this day in music history, a rare copy of a Beatles LP signed by all 4 members sold for the sum rejected at auction in Sussex just a few weeks earlier. Chris Collins from Eastbourne and his sister Liz Chambers from Worthing initially turned down a £12,000 bid for a copy of the album Please Please Me. They had hoped to get £15,000 for the LP, which was given to their late father during a drinking session. But the siblings later accepted £12,000 from private buyers. The album was signed by John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr after they used it as a drinks coaster during a card game in 1963. You can't make this stuff up. And on this day in history, in film and television history, 1953, the first ever NTSC color television sets go on sale for about $1,175 each from RCA. Well, thanks for listening. We'll be back next Saturday morning for the next AVUSA update, the first of 2024, with the latest news from the AV world. Be sure to share AVUSA and like and subscribe to never miss a weekly update. I am Mark Stephen Ware in Dallas. Be safe this New Year's and New Year's Day. Be careful. God bless you all. Until next Saturday.